This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Drake let Khaled down. Right now, he's reorganizing his whole album because when he dropped the trailer, might have been a little over 6 months now, he dropped this big trailer where he's like, cars are blowing up. He's running with a briefcase. You remember the trailer. And he keeps saying, do we have the Drake vocals? He's talking about the Drake vocals and all this other stuff. It was like a movie. Must have spent a couple $100,000 on this because cars were blowing up and everything. Apparently he did it. He took for granted that Drake is, going to let him clear the records, right? Well, Drake reminded him, this is, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, Drake Bell, because this ain't me. And Khaled was quiet. I think he went on a vacation after that. He's on another vacation now. Now, the past couple months, he's been collaborating with a lot of, dance hall artists. And I guess he's moving his album in a different direction. He's flying all over the Caribbean right now. He says he's working on his album. He acts like he records. Like this guy, he gets beats from other producers. Maybe he tweaks something here and there. He doesn't produce things from scratch. And then he shouts on the track. I mean, this is the most luckiest position you could ever think of in your life. Okay? So he, and it is what it is. Okay? But he's traveling around the Caribbean now. He keeps having these speakers with his. Maybe that's how he. You can't write everything off, but you can get it. It definitely discounts. You could say that, this is done for work, so it's discounted off of his taxes. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's why he brings everybody working with him all the time. It's cheaper to do that than pay the. I mean, think about it. We're talking about jet bills of about $50,000. I mean, this guy's moving around like he has $100 million. Maybe he does. He's got to have $100 million to be moving like this. I mean, he's gotta. So, anyways, he's sitting there like he's recording. All he's doing is shouting on the tracks. That's it. You could have done this at home. I think he's just stressed out because the Drake did not okay anything. I mean, he looks like he's having the time of his life, but if I were him, I'd be stressed because Drake has been helping him sell those albums for years. Been helping a lot of people for years. Khaled was very quiet during the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Didn't really have anybody's back. So, it is what it is. This Lil MEECH thing has really taken off. It got legs. 50 Cent's already talked about this, but, when you watch the footage of Lil MEECH getting arrested with another individual, what Lil MEECH supposedly did was he threw guns and drugs on this guy when their car was parked, and I guess they were resting in the car in Atlanta, and the cops pulled up, and he put drugs and guns on his friend, I'll put that in quotations, and the cops pulled him out of the car. They arrested them all for the guns. And then when they're interviewing Lil MEECH in the back of the car, he's like, did you get the other stuff too? They didn't even talk about that. They were just talking about the gun. And then this is what made them search the friend again. And they found the other stuff that Lil MEECH was talking about. Crazy. Over for Lil MEECH. I mean, you can't even claim you're tough in this. So it says, reason I got to do Fed time. See this little fake guy? Lil MEECH, in my crazy life, supposed to be real. I hate your pops breeded a lame like you. See, the third video is when we was gonna run. I was cruising this, blah blah blah. And then he says, then the 12 were walking up on us. You can see the look on my face. I was hot. Lit up a broken cigarette. You can see in the next two videos. He was sorry, and he was going to pay me back, including being disloyal to 50 at the same time. So this happened like pretty recently, obviously. You're asking 12, did they get the guns and the other stuff off of me? That's a form of telling. See, the only reason I came around this little drug guy is because of my, his friend co-signed on my crazy life. They had known him over 20 years, but let's see, my homie been known for over 20 years. Come to find out, he's disloyal himself. So this guy had to spend all this money with lawyers and all this other stuff. It's crazy. So this guy, Lil MEECH basically ruined this guy's life. Now, they shouldn't have been around all this in the first place, but Lil MEECH is supposed to be a real guy. This guy doesn't, Lil MEECH doesn't care about anything. He's always getting caught with guns. He's getting caught with jewelers. He's just, it's like he takes this all for granted. He thinks he's his pops too, but his pops wouldn't have moved this nasty. Maybe while he was in jail. Yeah, we all have those. We all know that story where it's a little suspect where he was working with Tammy Cowens, and I don't even know if this could even be salvaged anymore. This BMF series with Lil MEECH, I don't think it could be salvaged anymore. Like, I was thinking maybe 50 Cent could move on with like Terry and tell that side of the story, but you'd still need Lil MEECH involved somehow, right? Because he's one of the stars. I don't know. It's like there's just, I can't believe, I'm still in shock that all this fell apart like this. It's crazy. Big Meech comes out of jail, late last year, and it unravels this quickly. This is crazy. And his dad, Big Meech, it's like, you're doing a horrible job with this kid. You're home, finally able to raise your son a little more, and you can't even get your son in line. I mean, you should get your son in line. I mean, he's the only reason he has a job right now and is famous is because he was playing you in a series. But like father, like son, maybe this is just how the dad is, and this is where Lil MEECH gets it all from. But yeah, man, don't hang out with famous people, man. They're only really out for themselves, and this guy had to learn the hard way, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll see, and we'll see what happens with DJ Khaled and how he's gonna I'm interested in how he's gonna do this album without Drake. I'm sure he'll find a way, but it's a big thing. Or maybe Drake will come back around. You never know. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Check you guys in the next one. Peace.